Hello, how's it going? So today I'm going to teach my favorite type of meditation, which is called Nadabrahma. It's actually a really old type of meditation, and it's one that the Buddhist monks use a hell of a lot themselves. There's literally hundreds of types of meditation, and for me this is the one that kind of resonates with me the most, and the one that I feel I get the most benefit from. And it's very personal, so you have to almost try all the different types of meditation there are to see what works best for you. And I find that this one allows me to sort of have a deeper meditation, get alignment with myself, and just creates the sort of best space for me. And I just want to kind of teach you the technique, and what you can do is you can apply this technique and do it for as long as you want or as short as you want. So if you want to do like a 5-minute meditation, then you do there's two parts to it. There's humming and there's sitting in silence. So you do 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes of each. So if you want to do like a 10-minute, you do 5 minutes humming, 5 minutes in silence. It's important just to have that split of both. You'll find that the humming has this like really cool feeling throughout your body. Like it's kind of, you get like little tingles sometimes, especially when you do it for long periods, like 30 minutes of humming. It like really sort of gets everything going. The humming really helps to sort of unblock different parts of your body that might be blocked. You don't necessarily feel it on the outside, but on the inside it happens for sure. It's a beautiful thing. With meditation, for me, like it's not always like in the meditation where the sort of benefits are realized or the magic happens. Often meditation allows you to react better in real life. It allows you to be more controlled, calm and peaceful when it comes to stressful situations, because you've done this work before all that. So that's for me what the real benefit is. It allows you to kind of maintain your kind of stress levels and your anxiety and all these sort of things, when you really need it. So it's not always like, you don't always feel it in the session, although you do, like when you do it properly, you do feel great. So it's just one thing to always be aware of, like when it comes to meditation, it's not necessarily in the moment, it's preparing you for different situations in real life. And what you also find sometimes is that your mind will wander a little bit when you do meditation, and that's actually 100% okay. That's kind of part of the process, in these two parts we have the humming part, where you'll find is like you'll probably be really focused on your own breath and on your own humming noise that you're making. So your mind will be much more sort of focused on that and not like going in sort of to all these different places. But then when you go into silence, your mind might just start thinking about things, and that's cool. That's what this is all about. It doesn't matter. Don't like think it's not working or whatever the story is. That's just what it is. You're not going to from the outset experience these amazing still calm moments where you're like, oh my god, I'm on cloud 9, because it just doesn't work like that. Your meditation is like a muscle. You have to build it up over time. It's the same as like running a marathon. You don't go out and do a 20-kilometer run just to start your training. You build up over time, and this is the exact same thing. So that's just a little bit about what it is. So when the first thing you want to do is you want to find yourself like a sort of comfortable position. It's best to sit on the floor. So like sitting on a couch and stuff is not really going to be the most beneficial for you. But I do understand some people are not used to sitting on the floor, because actually sitting on the floor is very difficult. Definitely find yourself something soft that you can sit on, especially for your like ankles. because on a hard floor you can really they really sort of get sore quite easily because of the pressure that you put on them. So if you got a yoga mat or something, that's really cool. This is not a yoga mat, this is a carpet, but like if you find something nice and soft, then that's good. If you struggle sitting, like then maybe you want to put something underneath your bum because it gives you a bit of leverage and it's easier to sit. But yeah, ultimately you should work to just sit on the floor. When you do it, it's important to have a straight back, so that you create as much space in your body as possible, so that when you're humming, you're allowing for the hum to kind of run through your body, and you're not like crouched down and sort of preventing it from doing that. So that's really important. The other thing is you want to put your hands like this, almost in like a half moon shape by your crotch, okay? And your thumbs you can leave forward if you want. You can cross them or just whatever feels comfortable. You know, it's not symbolic or doesn't mean anything. You know, so it doesn't matter where you put them. And that's what and then you'll obviously, well, not obviously, but you will close your eyes for the humming part and for the silence part, so the whole practice. And then when you stop the humming, you will move your hands to this classic meditation seated position. You don't have to, but you can. You can also just stay in this position, but you'll find that it's just nice to sort of change it up a little bit as well. So the humming is really easy actually. What you do is you just, first of all, you just breathe in, so make sure you're breathing in from your stomach. So, and then when your mouth is closed, right, your tongue is on the top of your mouth. So like normally your tongue goes to the back of your teeth. Okay, so I'll just do one quickly just so you know. So you can feel like the hum, like it's sort of like at the top back of your throat, and you might feel your lips like will sort of vibrate a little bit too, and that's all good. And then you know that humming noise comes all down into your body. It'll affect everyone differently, so you know you'll feel it as you go along. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally do three hums. Just for the purposes of this video, and then I'll sit in silence for like the equivalent amount of time, and then that's it. And then you can apply this practice, like I said, you know, you can do up to an hour a day if you want, like, you know, so 30 minutes of humming and 30 minutes of silence, or you can just do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how much time you have. You know, definitely start with shorter. Don't start with an hour because it's too difficult to start there. So yeah, just ease into it really, and just keep the practice up every single day. It's really beneficial. You know, it's like that compounding interest. You compound, and you just like you get this much more benefit over time if you do it every single day. So yeah, let's just go. Remember, so sitting straight, eyes closed, breathe in from your stomach. Keeping your eyes closed, just move into the silent position with your hands. Keep your mouth closed and just breathe slowly. and then just breathe out and slowly open your eyes. And what you will, you'll probably find that you just want to sit in silence for maybe a little bit longer. Now, if you're doing this in a group, there'll be other people that are humming as well. Now, it's important just to focus on your own humming, because if you're focusing on other people's humming and you want to like sync up with them, then you're not really focusing on yourself. You're not really kind of meditating properly. So just do your own. Be as loud as you want. Like, it really doesn't matter. Go for as long as you want. You can often hum for a long time. I just did kind of short ones there, but you can really hum for a long time. Don't be afraid to just sort of play around and see what works best for you, and just enjoy it. That's it. That's what it all comes down to. Just enjoy it, practice it every single day, and I promise you'll find a lot of peace within yourself. You'll find yourself reacting much better to situations, and that's what you want at the end of the day. You want to be able to be a calm, peaceful human being, and then off the back of that, amazing things happen. So enjoy. Cheers.